Welcome, Dan Williams, Survive Outdoors. If you're new to the channel, I'm a PA of 40 plus years. We do wilderness medicine videos and we do some gear reviews. And today we're going to announce what we're giving away for the month of May. So the month of May, we are giving away this package. So we have some bandages. I listened to you guys. You guys wanted medical equipment. Got a roll of MediRip. We got an outdoor book with waterproof pages. What else? Well, we got the SAM splint you see in the picture. And we have from the Illinois Department of Conservation the tick identifier and extractor. That's in there. So pretty good package for May. In order to win that, you guys are going to have to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, comment down below something. Anything, howdy, it doesn't matter. And then next week, we're going to draw and see who wins. So today, we're going to be talking about a knife review that actually saved my life. This knife in 1993 was awarded Knife of the Year. I was obsessed with waterfowl hunting, ducks, geese. In fact, to show you how obsessed I was, you can see all the goose bands on there. And you can see the duck bands. And this little guy here, this was an 18-year-old Canadian goose, and he was banded up in Ontario. And this is awesome for conservation because you would write, once you get a band, you write to Washington, D.C., and then what happens is that they will send you a certificate back where it was banded, so on and so forth, and then they use that data to track these migrating waterfowl. Story time. So in my late 30s, I was waterfowl hunting by myself at the second largest freshwater lake in Illinois, Wren Lake. And I told the story about 2 years ago on one video on hubris. I drop a goose. I get out of the boat. I'm in chest waders. And I'm walking in this flooded cornfield. And I was totally focused on getting this goose with a broken wing, and very focused, had my blinders on, was not looking at terrain, and fell into a creek and went over my head. Waders fill up with water, so I'm at risk for hypothermia because now I'm losing heat, plus the weight of that water with chest waders, not a good thing. I was under the water and I had this knife on me, thank God, clipped to my shirt. It had a buttonhole on it. And this is the knife, and it was clipped on a buttonhole, and I, like that. And what I did is I took this knife, and then I was able to cut my waders off and get back to the boat. So this is the Spyderco Snap-it. This is actually a fairly new version, a few years old. This has the serrated blade. And this knife won Knife of the Year in 1993. Now, I've recently found out that this knife has been discontinued, and I don't know why. However, there is one place, Knife World WV, I think westvirginia.com, I'll put the link below, that still has this. Now, why they would get rid of a knife that won Knife of the Year, I don't know. And you'll see on here it has H1 on the blade. And that is because that is the name of the steel they're using. There is no carbon in this. This is basically made with nitrogen in this steel, and it is totally corrosive, salt and freshwater corrosion proof. So it will not corrode, it will not rust. A lot of rock climbers were using these kind of knives, as well as obviously scuba divers and so on and so forth. And what was nice about it is you could just take this and snap it onto a carabiner on your pocket, and it's right there. Now, some of you may say, well, you could do that with a knife that has a clip like this. However, that's going to slip if it's in your pocket. Either way, this just dangles. Now, the one I don't like, the one I had in 93 was red and black, and now we got this yellow with black in it. This plastic It's great for gripping, and it's very easy to deploy, and the release is on the back. Now this whole thing measures about 6 inches. The blade is 2.9 inches, and the cutting surface is about 2.25 inches on this blade. Plenty enough. Weighs 2.4 ounces. It's extremely light. So that is this Spyderco Snap 2 saltwater version is how they're touting this. And like I say, yeah, this knife, basically, the version of this knife saved my life. And I am very, very pleased to be here nevertheless. And I learned a valuable lesson, because even though I was ingrained in my brain to always get your bird and get your wildlife and don't let something go and give up on it, I also should have let it go, shouldn't have proceeded, or at least been aware of my surroundings and seen that there was a creek bed there, but it was difficult because of the water and the flooded cornfield. So that was my lesson to be learned. All right, guys, to be entered into the contest, you guys know what to do. Next week, we're going to draw the names and find out who won the package. And you know what to do. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your face to win. We'll see you next time.